Hey guys, today is January Empties. I'm super excited because I love Empties videos and it's very satisfying to sort of see how much crap you've used up in a month and just let go of it. And I am totally after that satisfaction right now, and I'm going to show you what I'm out of this month. Let's start with bath. I finished the Body Shop Wild Argan Oil Bubble Bath. That was okay. I'm not super impressed by it. I really like bath bombs, and oftentimes I really enjoy these Body Shop bubble baths. This was an okay scent. I didn't find it particularly moisturizing. The scent was nice, but I just don't think it was special enough to repurchase, so I'm going to probably not buy that one again. I finished this Snail Collagen Acquiring Gel by Mediental. This is a Korean brand, and I have purchased this when I was living in Montreal. There are tons of Korean little makeup and skincare shops. This came from St. Catharines Street. There's one there that is quite well stocked. And this is snail cream, and you know, Asian makeup and especially skincare is heavily based on snail creams, and somehow I agree this was actually quite nice, and it was a huge tub of it, so I'm glad to be done with it. I might purchase some more snail skincare because I think actually it worked quite nicely. Then a hand cream that I finished is Glycomed. I've spoken about this before. This is a really lovely hand cream. It's really good, very cheap. In Canada, it's sold in regular drugstores, pretty much anywhere you can go, and it is actually a very effective yet non-greasy hand care product. Rivals some of my high-end purchases in terms of hand creams, so super recommend that one. I think it's very much worthwhile. I have a mask that I finished. This is Pacific Kale Juice Cleanse. Pacifica Natural Beauty. I tend to be very interested and intrigued in natural brands. This was okay. It's I believe enzyme peel sort of idea, non-abrasive peel, fight dullness, refine texture. I didn't think that it was bad. It did kind of work, but it wasn't as effective as my normal chemical peels, glycolic acid peels, AHA peels. It's nice that it's natural, but I do want my natural products to be super effective as any other products. So I won't repurchase this again, but I will keep looking at natural brands for skincare and makeup that would rival my chemical-laden usual choices. Speaking of, this is a Soap & Glory Scrub Atomic Amazing Daily Face Polish. This is a fairly good physical exfoliant, so it's full of those little beads that sort of physically exfoliate your face. And the pro to that is, as it is with any Soap & Glory product, a fantastic scent. This smelled amazing. This smelled kind of like, not popsicles, but some of that gelato, fruity mango peach gelato that you can buy on the streets of Italy in the heat of summer. Yum. It smells so good. I finished it. I won't buy it again because I just prefer chemical peels more, because I do have quite sensitive skin, so physical exfoliation is a little bit tough on my skin, but I do think that's a good product, and it would work very well for somebody with less sensitive skin. One face care item that I have here is the Guerlain Blanc de Perle Pearl Drops Whitening Essence. I didn't notice much whitening when I was using this. I bought the whole line, and to be fair, I think this is not worth the price tag. I don't recommend it. I don't think it did much. It was like mildly moisturizing, nice little serum, but did not warrant the price tag whatsoever. I think the price is severely up there for what this did. It did not do magic. I prefer other lines, and they should rethink their strategy for making products. I don't think it's good enough. Guerlain, step it up. For nails, I'm getting rid of my old nail file, and I replaced it already. I didn't get rid of it until I replaced it. I have my mini from Project Polish. This is Pirouette My Whistle from OPI. Very cute little glitter, very delicate. And another Project Polish polish that I finished is Ceramic Glaze in Pure. This was just a pure white. And there's a little bit remaining, but really it's quite gloopy at this point, so I'm letting it go. Moving on to most exciting part, which is makeup and perfumes. I finished my Nivea Pure Natural Milk and Honey lip balm. Out of all of the drugstore lip balms that I tried, this is decent, but it does not compare to my favorite higher end lip balms. Unfortunately, I was really hopeful that I could do what I did for my hand care, and I found this little cheap gem and it's amazing. But I can't find a lip balm that would be just as amazing in a less pricey range, I guess. But there's another lip balm that I used up, and this is the tinted sugar, fresh sugar one, in red. I think it was cherry, maybe, I don't know. I was using it so much it rubbed off completely. This is lovely. I would recommend you buy it for sure. It smells really nice and it is very thick and hydrating, but get it in the full size because minis it's very soft, so it tends to break. I've been able to use it up completely, but it is prone to breaking just because it's so soft, and the smaller bullet really makes it more fragile. 2 concealers. Wow. First, MAC concealer, Select Cover Up in NC30. I had to keep mixing this with a lighter concealer because this was too dark for me. I was matched completely wrong. I hate sometimes when people at the counter, they just like, you're counting on them to know what they're doing, but they don't. This did not match my skin tone. I mean, without freaking glasses, you can tell that it doesn't match my skin tone. What he was thinking, I don't know, but he matched me to NC30. I'm probably NW20, I would say. And this was a struggle to finish up, and there's a little bit remaining there, but I'm letting go of it because it's just useless. It's not the right color. Moral of the story, do not rely on sales associates to match you, because sometimes they don't necessarily know what they're talking about. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't, and you end up with crap that doesn't even match you. Speaking of things that do match me, this Benefit Boying in 01. That was a wonderful concealer, and I repurchased it already. It was so good. I scraped every little part of it. And Lemonade, I also hit pan on, but I'm not going to use the whole Lemonade up. I was only using it because it was next to Boying and it was convenient to use as a base, but I have another base I like better from MAC. So this one I'm tossing, and I'm really glad to have used up a full concealer. It's quite nice. And next we have Reveal Concentrated Luminizing Drops. This I didn't really love. There's a small amount left in there, about this much. No. It's not a good product, I don't think. Meteorites Baby Glow by Guerlain. This is one of my holy grails. It's very brightening, it's nice, it's full of skincare ingredients, it has SPF 25, P++, just all around good product. I really like it, and I do recommend it. It's my second bottle of it, and I will repurchase it in the future at some point. A whole bunch of mascaras. I have 3 that finished this month. First of all, Hypnose Drama by Lancôme. I liked it a lot, and I will purchase it in full size at some point. I have so many mascaras to get through though in my stash. Then I have Guerlain Cils d'Enfer Maxi Lash So Volume. I love this thing. I've had it in full size previously. This one dried out very fast. This tiny little sample size. Oh, it basically lasted me like 2 weeks. But I like the mascara, and I've already purchased it in full size, in fact. This was a huge disappointment, and I do not recommend it, although many YouTubers do. I think it's very disappointing. It looked great. It created the same kind of lashes as Chanel Volume de Chanel creates, but it flaked. And Superhero mascara by E-Cosmetics. It has my favorite kind of like classic wand. I loved the wand. I liked the way it applied. It was a little gloopy and thick right away, but some people might really like it, and I was willing to give it a chance. But then after 2 weeks of use, it started freaking flaking on me, and there are very few things in my makeup life that annoy me more than flaking mascara. This one is a flaker, and it was new when I opened, so it's not that it's old. It was new. I just opened it and it flaked all over my face, and I'm not tolerating that. Very, very disappointed. And then my brow gel came to an end. This is Milani Brow Clear Gel, Brow Shaping Clear Gel. Oof. This was all right. I would recommend it for a cheap option. I've had better from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I'm trying currently, what I replaced this one with is this one, and this is the Sephora brand brow gel, and so far I like this better just because of the wand. The wand is much nicer and tinier. This was a little bit too chunky for the brows, I think, but it served me well, and I don't have anything bad to say about it. But if the wand was tiny, I would repurchase this one. The wand is a little bit too big for me. Lastly, 2 fragrances came to an end of their life this month. First is Nest Orange Blossom Body and Soul Spray. They don't make this anymore. I wouldn't even repurchase it if they did make it. And my Alien Essence Absolue from Thierry Mugler. This is a lovely ambery goodness, and I will buy it again, mostly because, first of all, I like the fragrance, and secondly, this is a refillable perfume bottle, so I can take it to the boutique and they will refill it for me. I really like that option. That's it for today. That's all I've used up this month. I wonder if you used up a ton of stuff this month. Let me know, I'm always curious. How many products on average do you go through a month? I think it varies a lot for me, just depending on what I'm using more and what I'm using less of that particular time. That's it for today. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.